if we're gonna start, I'd like to go ahead and start with who's gonna start it off, by the way.
I think Keith should start out.
You want to start off, Keith?
Well, how am I going to start it off?
I'll let you decide. Or since you're really good at these cold opens, I'll let you do the cold open.
Well, how do I start a cold open?
I don't know.
Like the way you've always done.
Like wherever
Come up with
we
crazy
ran shit, piss, and cum last time.
Yeah.
Quantum farts. Quantum
Go
farts.
on.
What the fuck is a quantum fart?
Exactly.
Well, if you must know.
Well, here's my theory on quantum farts.
Jesus.
I think, so you know, like Interstellar,
I'm listening.
how they went through a bunch of different universes and stuff like that, or universes that skip through a lot of time. Like, let's say you fart, your fart lasts like 3 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go into space, you go through a black hole. Theoretically speaking, if you go through that black hole in 1 second, so 1 second you're not in the black hole. 1 second you go through the black hole. The next second you're in another time era.
That's a theory.
Right. And are you gonna try to put Interstellar into a fucking grand scope of things, or are you just gonna listen to me?
You know I fucking love space.
I know. So
Jesus
this
Christ.
is why I'm explaining it the way I'm gonna explain it.
Hold on. You know what? I'll go explain it.
3 seconds. 3 second fart. First second, you're not in the black hole. Second you're going into the black hole and going through it. Third second, you're on the other side of the black hole, right? Theoretically, let's say you go through that black hole and you go forward 1,000 years. That is a 1,000-year fart. That is a quantum fart.
Okay, hold on. Now that I've heard it, I can actually ask: is this just the plot to Cloverfield Paradox?
Are you saying that that Clovey is a paradox fart?
He is kind of green.
Green aura with flies.
Isn't that Yoda?
And it's all.
Ew. I never understood. I never really noticed how wrinkly Yoda is until pretty recently.
It's like a green testicle.
Dude, have you not seen the child Grogu?
Dude,
That's Baby Yoda.
that's a smooth baby. Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like apparently he's like already like 200 years old.
It's a smooth baby.
And I'm like, damn dog, that kid looking clean, but at the same time, everyone's gonna ask. It's 200 years old. It's legal, dude. That's fucked up.
Whoa.
That's fucked up.
Whoa.
Dude, not even joking. That was a full Reddit forum.
Okay, like, fucking said illegal. Like, oh,
Someone said,
shit.
hey, so if since the whole space war thing is a big deal over there, and there's no such thing as romance, can we make romance a real thing? Someone goes, this isn't the right forum for that. You need to go to like a fantasy one. No. It's a real question. Because
it is a fantasy forum anyway.
Yeah, it is. It's got obviously, but it's someone goes, it's a real question. Okay, so what question can you ask? Well, you have Padme and Anakin, right? Then you have Leia and Solo, right? Well, they continue the offspring. Well, who continued Yoda's? What do you mean?
He just shit one out.
He never had a kid. It's just his race, right? That's what Grogu is. Just a part of his race. They're just secluded and secular in their own world, right? And everyone's like, well, who's going to carry on the next? How did he say? Who's going to carry on the next? The next of kin for Grogu? There's so many freaky women out there. Like, dude, he's a kid. He goes, he's 200 years old. He's legal. And someone goes, get out of this forum. And they I think they hellfired the shit out of this dude.
Hang on.
I was like, we're talking about, it was like 4,000 by the time the editor said post deleted. I was like,
going back to Cloverfield. Yeah, have you ever seen those is it ARGs, I think? AGRs, ARGs, I think it's ARGs. But there was so much shit to that movie that was outside of the movie, like different websites and everything like that you could go and it explained everything. And apparently, the whole fucking reason why Cloverfield even started was because of a slushy manufacturer in Japan wanted to make their drinks better, so they got some nectar from the ocean, and that apparently like was radioactive or some shit like that.
How the fuck you get nectar from the ocean?
Well, it was like a drilling company, and they found it.
that's
And
It's always Godzilla.
and
cause it wrong.
apparently, I don't remember if it was the radio, like something they triggered something that had opened up a bunch of radioactive activity, and it changed like a frog or whatever the fuck, or if the fucking.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of Alex Jones when he said that.
You're turning the frogs.
But or if the Cloverfield monster was already there, but like it all started with a fucking slushy company getting nectar to make their drinks better.
That can't be right though. It doesn't add up.
It does, dude.
It can't.
No, there's like I watched a fucking 2-hour long video, and they explained it all and they lined it all up.
How did they line up it shooting from space?
It wasn't the monster, it was a satellite. And they explained that too, because in the company,
So where did they put the slushy machine on the satellite?
well, there wasn't a slushy machine. It was a Japanese company, and when the satellite fell, that's when it woke up, because it hit its bed or whatever the fuck, and it woke up, and then because it was a child still.
Somebody's fucking reaching when they created that.
No, dude, I'm being so for real.
It sounds like they're reaching,
even
man.
fucking the director, who was it, James Cameron? Who was the director? I don't remember who the director was.
Mm.
But even he had went on Twitter or whatever and was like, yeah, that's right.
What the fuck's the director now? He's just the director.
He wasn't the screenwriter.
Yeah.
Either way,
The
dude.
screenwriter's the one that creates the concept.
Suck a dick. How about that?
No, you suck a dick.
Let me live with this.
You.
You know what? I'm gonna send you the fucking link to the video, and I want you to put it in the description. I want everyone who listens to this, I want you to watch that video and tell me I'm right. Anyways, but that monster is still a fucking kid, and it was that big. And then in the Cloverfield paradox, it shows another one popping through the clouds, which I think is crazy. I think that's pretty nuts. But you know what could have prevented all that slushy madness? A fucking ShamWow. That's could have prevented it. And
But wait, there's more.
Mm-hmm. And you know what else they could have used for their slushies?
OxyClean.
No, slush cup.
Ah, definitely a slush cup.
Yeah.
Those are important.
It's almost like I've seen those on TV or something.
Yeah.
You know what they call that?
My Pillow?
No.
Oh.
As seen on TV, baby.
There you go. Good old shake weight.
I think during these cold times in Texas, I think we all need a little snuggie every once in a while.
There you go. There you go.
You like I did that?
Welcome back to the podcast. My name's Adam.
Okay.
I'm Vincent.
You okay there, guy?
I started seeing where it was going. I was almost like, he's not gonna do it, is he? I was like, that is smooth. I gotta give it to you. Bravo.
Thanks.
Bravo. Today, we're talking about a scene on TV.
Yeah.
How is it that half of the items you see on TV are now in stores near the checkout? That's pretty bad.
Because people don't have cable anymore, so they're not watching infomercials at 2 a.m., so they gotta get them at the store.
Before. So, we obviously know the likes of ShamWow.
Yes.
Was it My Pillow?
My Pillow, Shake Weight.
Yeah, Shake Weight.
Which
Snuggie.
South Park did a great job with the Shake Weight.
I'm proud of what they did. So, I'm proud of you guys. I really am. But there are so many of them that are shocking.
Aren't they Canadian?
Who?
No, they're not Canadian. No, yeah, because they make fun of Canadians.
So there are a lot.
You're still on the South Park thing,
Yeah, I am.
It took me a second.
There are a lot of items that you sit there and you look at and you go, "Wow, these are some
Throughout history of as seen on TV products.
These are some wild fucking items." Like, there's an As Seen on TV website. I don't know if you knew about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where do we even start?
I like the little vacuum haircut thingy.
That's a real
That's
thing.
popularized. Yeah, it was a real thing. Popularized by Winslow.
See, the thing is, some of them are smart ideas, right? At least I think so. Some of them are really smart ideas, but they're just niche products.
George Foreman grill.
Thing is that
That's seen on TV.
the thing is that has application, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But how much of an application, that depends on your lifestyle. But some of these, like, for instance, there's one up here, the Arctic hat. It's a bucket hat.
Yeah,
It's
well,
reflective.
Yeah, you get that with the Arctic cooler.
Yeah.
Cooler too, so you're good.
But the Arctic cooler is down here, which is a mini little desktop AC unit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Then you have the pillow pad.
Of course,
For yeah, it's stuff like this that you go, they're niche.
they are.
They really are niche. Miracle bamboo cushion, world's most comfortable seat cushion for like chairs.
Made out of bamboo.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's pretty tough.
At least I think so. What's this? The Everbright, which is a solar-powered outdoor light. It looks like a little like box.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that where I go, okay, that's niche. But like you stuff like have like Miracle Copper, like the socks. Now that
the Tommy Copper stuff.
now that stuff like that has use and it's been proven scientifically. Like
I haven't
it
looked
does
into it.
have circulation, especially for diabetics.
I mean, as far as the compression part, but the copper part too.
Now, shut up. I don't like where you went with that.
No, I'm just trying to be the compression is going to be good for your circulation, but the copper, rather than be.
I felt like there was a joke in there. Somewhere.
No,
Okay.
No, I'm not that fucking smart.
I was like, wait a second. I don't think I like where that's going. But yeah, the compression, no, not so much. Now the compression part, not so much. Copper, yes. Not sure if that's right, but
I mean, just look at the ShamWow. You can use that anywhere.
You can.
So it's like,
And then when it gets dirty, you use some OxyClean.
what about some hookers?
Well,
it'll
I mean, they're going to get a towel eventually, so.
It'll see bubs
Around the fist.
Oh.
Remember that dude had it all set out. That dude was set for stardom. He was going to like fucking Billy Mays territory on Power. Ruined with a fist to the face. That's all it was. Not to his, but it was a hooker that chipped him apparently. That's a wild story.
You know what else is a wild story, dude? I just heard this one recently. Gordon Ramsay's midget.
No. No.
Little person.
Wrong episode.
Little person mauled and eaten in half.
Wrong
Yeah,
episode.
that wasn't seen on TV.
Wrong episode.
I saw it on TV, man.
No, you didn't.
You saw it on your phone.
Which nowadays, that's why I think I've seen on TV is being phased out.
I think it's all being migrated to TikTok. Because half of it, when you look on the list of as seen on TV, is on the TikTok shop. Or everyone's favorite cheap China stuff, Temu.
Isn't it Temu?
I'm not Chinese.
I think it's Temu.
We say Temu.
Or AliExpress. That's another one.
Alibaba.
You ever bought anything from like a TV commercial? You ever like call the number and be like, hey?
No.
No, me and my cousin tried that with Hooked on Phonics when we were kids, but we just kept calling, telling them we had fucking idiot kids that couldn't talk. They didn't learn how to read.
That's too.
And we were kids, so we didn't think that our kid voices were gonna do shit.
I
Or
think-
we call Miss Cleo.
I think I tried to buy Mighty Beans once. You ever heard of those Mighty Beans?
Mighty
Yes.
Beans.
Yeah,
Yes.
I tried to buy some of this once, but they don't take cash over the phone,
No,
from what I learned.
credit card.
So
And you cannot make up a number on the spot. It don't work that
when
way.
I called and they told me how much it was going to be because I wanted the Star Wars set,
Of course.
I told them I have cash, and they're like, "Well, you need a credit card. You need to talk to your parents about that." And I was like, "But I have cash." So like, what's up?
It's called money!
It was like what, $30 or something like that, I think, and I only had 10. So maybe I could have negotiated. I could have maybe come up with something. Be like, hey, you send me the ones that were on TV, you know, and then I'll.
Yeah, the ones that were already used on TV. Just
Yeah.
send them to me.
What's another one? It was that one ball that you would like do tricks with.
The crystal ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I don't remember the official name of it, but I think they got outed for just being
A regular ball.
a regular ball,
Mhm.
which is a normal ball. And I was like, well, no shit, but I still wanted one.
Yeah, because they made it look so cool.
Yeah, thought I could set me up.
But no, you didn't do that.
There's so many things on here.
I know, it's
It's ridiculous.
the
Like,
amount is crazy.
but it's crazy. You know the craziest ones? The cooking side. The cooking side of acid on TV.
That one chopper one was pretty good.
Which one? The slap chop?
Yeah, slap chop. That one made sense. That
That's
one
been around for fucking ever, though.
Yeah, but
That was still the same dude.
Well, yeah, when I saw it, it was on Acid TV, but it was like, well, I mean, looking at it now, I'm like, well, that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's quick and
Yeah, it's convenient.
Do you think that applied to the situation as well?
Beating a hooker.
Yes.
Maybe to him it was a convenience issue, but to me,
She
Probably
didn't chop his nuts, and that was.
you're not gonna let go of that.
No, hell no! It was a fucking wild ordeal.
is this gonna be a fucking Gordon Ramsay?
Yes, it
lookalike
is.
little
It
person?
is. It's gonna be one of those situations. All right, so let's see. On the kitchen side of products, you have the Miracle Grill Mat, the Grill Chest, the Copper Crisper, the 1 second slicer, which just looks like a.
1 second slicer.
It just looks like a fucking mandolin.
The Mandalorian.
Yes. Hot
That was
Hands,
an instrument.
Gotham Steel Pan, Red
Awesome.
Copper 5-minute Chef, the hover cover, holy shit, the Easy Egg Witch, the Robo Twist, the Clever Cutter, the Copper Pro Square Pan. There's so much copper. Bavarian Edge Knife Sharpener. That looks like a death trap for a dick if you pissed it off someone. The Garlic Master. 81 perfect cubes with every twist. Why? Potato Express. The 2-can can opener, which actually I can't say that doesn't work. My dad bought one just to see if it actually worked, and he was shocked because I was shocked. The 2-can can opener, it's literally like a little mini machine, and
Yeah.
I was thinking, this is a piece of shit. I can't say it wasn't. I was just like, well, it does the job, especially if you're busy doing something like stirring shit and you're like, I need a can open real fast. Again, niche product, has use.
Or you could like open up your cans before you start the process.
Well, sometimes there are some recipes where you're kind of like, where you're creating and you're kind of fudging a couple of things. That's where it kind of comes in handy. Especially,
It's a niche thing.
it is a niche.
Very, very niche.
So, let's see. Vegetti Pro to make vegetable.
I didn't say shit.
I don't know where you're going with it, but I saw your
You
eyes.
said something with your eyes.
That's what I said. You said it with your eyes.
Here's the funny word. Jetty.
The handy can opener. Oh yeah, but the Vegetti Pro is vegetable noodles.
What?
Vegetable noodles.
No, what's the name?
Vegetti.
Nice.
I feel like this should be censored.
Is that how you say vagina? Italian.
No!
Vegetti.
Oh!
Ew.
Stone
You
Wave
just made someone
microwave
with
cooker.
surround sound try to do. I hope you know that.
They're gonna need a ShamWow after that.
See, I don't understand this one. The Stone Wave microwave cooker. I know you guys seen that one.
I have one.
I don't believe.
Is it? Does it do its job or does it fail?
I'm fucking lying. I don't have one.
I was about to say, I was like, if you had first hand on experience, it's a
I literally had one of those my sister gave it to me, but then I threw it away because I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Because it wasn't in a box, it was just that by itself.
Yeah,
And I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this.
my thought process is, it's ceramic.
So it's gonna heat up pretty quickly.
So you touch it with your hands.
It burned.
Is it supposed to do like the job of a cast iron?
Well, I mean, if I would assume, I think it would be like, you know how when you cook something in the microwave, the top is always hot, but the bottom isn't? It's like one of those things where it evens it out, so the bottom and the top you cook.
Yeah, but that's just another fucking dish you gotta.
Well, I mean, if you don't put it on there, you just put a bowl or something, it heats up the bowl faster, and then it cooks everything. Or heats up everything.
Eat it cold.
You're gross. You're gross.
Man.
I love eating cold fries.
You've never opened up like a can of Chef Boyardee and ate that shit
No,
cold?
I have standards.
Yeah.
I'm low class, but that doesn't mean.
You go to the microwave and
But I heat it up too much and it explodes in the
beep,
microwave.
beep, beep.
Well, it did prove. Oh, there's a 1-star rating.
Oh shit! What did they say?
What's the 1-star? Where is it? Where's the 1-star? Hold on.
It's 1 star. How hard is it to find?
That's the thing. It's not in here.
They just rated it one star.
No review. Fuck you.
I think that should be a podcast once where we just go through Amazon reviews.
Yeah, like the sugar-free gummy bears.
Yeehaw.
Didn't we do that once?
All right.
We tried to, and you start looking at other stuff.
Samurai 360, Gotham, another Gotham Steel. Double
What's up with
Bill.
this Gotham Steel?
It was the Moby Dick. That's That's what it was, dude. I remember now.
Mas tamales masa spreader, which is
You just use a spatula or
Yeah.
your hand, like
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah.
real Mexican. God damn, red copper flip witch. Hey, I can't say anything. My girl Kathy knows what she's doing with the red copper shit. I know. I watched her dubs. She knows what she's doing. Vidalia Chop Wizard, Deli Pro Kitchen Knife. Another of the vegetable noodles with the same name.
What's it called?
You tell me.
No, I just wanted
Say it.
Oh.
You say it. Veggetti.
Oh shit.
Rehitsa microwave crisper. Now that is a niche product right there.
But why?
Couldn't you just do that on a normal pan though?
Yes. Me and my dad proved it. Because we sat there, my dad looked at it, and we looked at the instructions on the back of it at fucking Walmart. And I go, I don't want to spend the money for this. Because that seems like such a niche product. You know who I think this caters to? Kids and teens learning how to do shit on their own. But that's the problem.
Eat the pizza cold.
They say there's so much more nutritional benefits from it being cold.
Is it really?
Yes. Apparently, whenever the oils solidify in cheeses, it's not so harsh going out and it digests easier.
Huh.
Whenever you eat cold deli meats, which pepperoni is technically a deli meat, it digests and the fats are naturally soluble. The dough actually does compact a little bit more and makes it a lot easier to break up instead of being so fat laden, so it's less cramping whenever it comes down to the cheese and stuff.
I want pizza now.
Dude,
I know, yeah, I kind of want to.
shit slaps.
I'm calling Dominios when I get off.
Dominican.
You know, there's a pizza place in Temple called Italiano's.
Yeah, you told me.
It's not run by Italians.
Nope. Like the commercial with the food truck where the chick was offended because they were selling tacos and there was a white guy at the window. Said it's culture appropriation, but Guillermo was the cook and he was Asian.
Or what?
Did you ever see that video?
I did.
He's like, you don't know what to be offended by, do you?
Looking at the
Yeah.
there's just so much. Dude, I'm surprised at how much inventive ideas are out there.
There's more than you think.
The Crumbie mini vacuum, and it's in the shape of a ladybug. Bacon Bonanza copper pan.
Copper.
Great plate, which is
Big plate.
just like a fucking mini little plate, like a washable sectional.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Egg-tastic, the Ready Sharp, perfect potato slicer, but I don't see the product, I see just french fries. The Slice Right, the Sensei Slicer, which is just a knife with holes in it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I see it. Scrub Daddy.
Scrub Daddy. Now,
Scrub Daddy's work.
I will give this one. The Scrub Daddy works. Because we own one, and I would say the applications for it is phenomenal.
Yep.
The fact that it, and I'm about to get a little PG-13 here.
He's gonna say one F-bomb.
It gets hard when it's cold.
Oh, he said
It's like cold.
Hard.
It's not very PG-13.
Sorry.
But and then it becomes like mushy whenever it gets heated up. So it gets into you can get to tough spots when you're doing trying to cut through grease.
Yeah.
That's a smart idea. I can't say it's not.
I want one of the Halloween edition ones.
Mhm.
Got the little ghost, I think it was. It's pretty cool.
It wasn't the Snapchat ghost, was it?
No, I don't think so.
That's a weird looking ghost. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, a little tongue out, a little freaky ghost.
Hell
Little freaky ghost, dude.
What's What's he gonna do to you when you go to sleep?
Look you.
Oh fuck yeah, my ass hanging on the mattress.
No, we're not doing this. Brooklyn Brownie Copper Pin. There was
Got
a
hair
lot of
and
copper.
one there.
It's none of your fucking business.
I see the hair sticking out your fucking shoulders, man. I assumed.
Well, you know they say
crease on your sleeve, dude. Would you iron your shirt?
no.
Oh, nice, man.
Came folded from the store. I just unfolded it this morning.
The Stuffs Burger Press.
Huh? Is that the one where you make Juicy Lucy's or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That can be helpful if you're not really knowing how to do
I think-
Juicy Lucy, but it's
Now, this is for people with like, what is it called?
Arthritis.
Neuropathy?
Oh, yeah.
Like if you have like
Yeah.
bad nerves in your hands, you can't feel it, you can't trust it. I see that working. But it just seems like, again, niche
It
product.
is.
Let's see, the arrow knife with a very charming Asian man.
Oh, that's fuck's his name? He's a chef. I've seen him cook on TV before.
Kenji.
Shut up.
Yeah, for real, that's a chef, man.
He's Ryu.
Look him up.
I don't see his name anywhere.
But it's a chef, I know that
Yeah.
for sure.
But it just, again, that seems like such a. That's J. Kenji Lopez.
Yeah.
That's not him.
Either way, man, I fucking love this guy.
That dude's
His
got.
late night grilled cheese is kind of crazy.
Dude, that-
Why does it look like that?
He makes some wild shit. He makes some pretty cool stuff. Honestly, if it wasn't for him, I don't think Binging with Babish would be on there.
Your dog ever do that?
What?
We've been through this.
Yes,
Jesus
yes.
Christ.
All right, Yoshi Copper Grill and Bake. That's again a lot of copper.
What's going on with this copper shit?
Debbie Meyer green bags, which are just bags that keep your greens fresher longer.
Yeah.
Which,
Do they actually work? I've heard mixed reviews on those.
let's see, there's only a single star. There's a lot of those, by the way.
Dude, I think my foot's bigger than your head.
What are those?
Yeah, mine.
It's about the same fucking size.
What is it? He goes, Demasinos. Easy defrosting tray, which is just a tray to.
Does not work.
It just doesn't make any sense.
It does not work.
Well, I heard if you put, like, you know,
Oh, hey, look, no reviews.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
nice. I heard if you put, like, something you want to defrost in between two stainless steel cans, that does it.
I saw people say that, but someone did a video and it didn't work.
Well, and because it was stainless.
Well,
I think we're talking, I don't know if we're
look,
talking
just
about
do
the
like every other person on earth and fill your sink up with hot water and throw that bitch in there.
same. You know, I remember someone said, oh, just do the defrost thing on the microwave. And I'm like, man, no. I don't trust that.
No,
Somebody's going to defrost for 2 minutes? No.
that motherfucker will burn popcorn at 3 minutes and the next week at 5, so I don't trust this bitch.
You put popcorn in there for fucking 5 minutes?
No.
You put it in there for 3 minutes? I do 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Stop it out. 50
I just hit
seconds.
the popcorn
I
button. and
stand
hope for the
there.
best.
Well, no, I don't hit the popcorn button because my
You know-
mouth burns it.
That's what I said. I hope for the best.
No, I stand there and wait. When I don't hear no more popping, I'll pop it open real quick. Then I take my little salt shit you get at the store, the different flavors. I just got the regular movie theater butter. Throw it on there. Makes it more bitter.
I just get I just get, you know, movie theater popcorn.
Well, I do too, but when you add that, you're adding your salt to it, but it has more of the movie theater butter stuff to it. It makes it more bitter.
More better.
More gooder.
More better. More
More,
better.
more gooder.
No, no, brother.
I'm gonna ferment on it, dude. I swear.
I'm gonna
Did you say ferment?
Yeah, he's going to the ferment zone.
Call back. What did
Hey!
we talk about in the first episode? I don't remember.
Flat Earth.
No, the very first episode we
I
had?
think we were introducing ourselves.
Yeah, we're talking about music and
Yeah, my name's Vincent. I like music. There we go. Epic callback right there.
That shit.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the fermentation zone.
he was playing a woman's part.
Oh, right.
Huh?
You played the labia or something?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Type shit.
I actually do know how to play the harp.
Let me ask you a question. Do y'all remember the pasta and more?
Why do I feel like that fence is coming?
No. I'm asking.
I
you
don't remember that.
You may.
He don't.
I remember that one.
I don't remember that.
So the way that the pasta and more rolls is the handles on the side are big enough to be able to fit the pasta. The pasta.
Oh,
rolls
for the
are-
serving size?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So each of those.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
That's what the fucking hole in the spoon is for.
You would know, right?
It's okay if you make extra pasta. Just eat it.
It's
next day.
Yeah. But the way that this works is, it's got a strainer in it, and then you throw all the sauce in there, and you have your serving pasta dish right there. But you cook it in the microwave.
Wait, but whoever makes pasta to serving size, though, I never do.
I don't.
If I over make it, I eat
Yeah.
whatever's there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
it's
have
just
this
there.
tomorrow.
And if not, the applications for leftover pasta are smart. You can do it. Faux stir fry if you need to push it to a different consistency.
Can.
Add different toppings to it. That's what I do. Whenever I make I do this buttercream Alfredo. I say Alfredo, but I use linguine noodles.
Mm-hmm.
But I use just regular garlic butter, and I use heavy cream. Make a good consistency. Throw garlic in there. Boom, done. There's I say Alfredo because it's got that consistency of a
Cream
good.
base.
Yeah.
Wasn't Linguini the guy's name off of Ratatouille?
Yes,
I love that movie, man. It's such a good movie.
it is a good movie.
Unironically, it's such a good movie.
What do you mean, unironically?
You see how some people make fun of it?
Who makes fun of it?
I don't know. There's people that make fun of it online.
It was a rat cooking. What the fuck?
It's a Disney movie. Well, never mind. Disney has been pretty missed lately.
Dude, what's another good movie?
Hey,
Cars.
Lucas was great.
Cars was a phenomenal movie.
No,
And then the
was it?
second one with fucking Mater,
Yeah,
out of left field, but it was
Mater definitely made that movie.
still, yeah,
But Luca was amazing.
Luca. That's the one in, I can tell why you like it.
Yeah.
So,
I like it.
you used to
That's the
drive a
only reason
Vespa
you
back
liked
in the
it.
day, huh?
That's the only reason you liked it.
I will take a fucking no, classic Vespa, man. You might want to, donate that to me. I'll restore that motherfucker driving around.
Dude, the list goes on and on.
Sell your bike and just get a Vespa.
I am not selling my fucking bike
Why not?
Why not?
because I like it.
You'd like a Vespa more, huh?
No, see, my bike is so I go get bitches. And my Vespa's so I can look cool.
Or you can be like our boss man and what the fuck? There's a it's lame. You can be like our boss man and
No, I'm not gonna
drive a
drive.
sidecar.
No. I don't like men.
What? That's not what I was getting at.
Fucking digging already on your shit.
Holy shit.
You wanna explain?
As soon as he said that, I was like, and it started.
You want to explain why you're so angry today?
Nope, we can change the fucking subject right now.
No, I think I'm gonna explain.
Let's go back to the store and tote.
We didn't get back to the as seen on TV.
How about store and tote?
Wait.
I want you to know those are Cokes in
So-
the picture and Budweiser on the other side.
Okay, so instead of
Nice.
carrying them in the fucking case that they came in, you can take them out of that, put them in that, and carry that.
Or like a real individual, a cooler.
But why's the Budweiser just chilling on the counter?
No, it's in a fridge.
Oh, they're like right at the counter to me.
Hold on. See, no. See, here's my thing now. It says retractable handle, stores up to 12 cans, and the easy way to carry a 12-pack. But you see her outside.
Yeah.
But in the picture in the corner, it's in a fridge. So what's the application?
You tell me you don't have an outside fridge?
Oh, here we go.
That's a very Texas
Okay,
thing.
so yeah, okay.
Well, southern.
But the thing is, it's on grass. Are you going to have to go to a different part of your lawn to go to the fridge?
I got a shed fridge. I got a patio fridge. I got a fucking fence fridge. You gotta have fridges for everything. The shed fridge, full of beer. The patio fridge, it's a mixture.
Of what? White Claw and beer?
Huh? No.
Mixture of what?
Any kind of beer, doesn't matter. Whatever.
No, I need names.
So pretty recently I've been on Budweiser. I've been drinking a lot of
that's not
Budweiser.
good. That's not good.
That shit gives me a headache,
Keep
bro.
going.
Suck a dick, how about that, you fucking fed boys? Anyways,
I don't even know why I'm joining this one. I don't know why I'm judging on a drink.
I know.
A couple weeks ago, it was Dos Equis. I'm drinking that.
I will give Dos Equis a
It has to be
It's
damn
good.
frozen for me.
It does. It has to be cold.
it has to.
It starts getting a slight bit warm, and it's like, nope, give me the one.
I'm not saying it's not drinkable. It's just that
Well, that first
it's enjoyable.
first 2 or 3 definitely have to be under frozen. After that, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I think it was last week. I had gotten 2 6-packs of Coors Banquet.
Yeah, you mix it up, don't you?
Yeah, I get whatever I want, you know.
Coors Banquet.
Yeah.
Coolers. Banquet of beer.
Cures.
Really?
What, you don't like that?
Again, I don't drink like that.
Get a 30-pack, dude.
Well, no.
I think the
it's
last
30-pack because then I didn't see it in the glass.
They got it in Natural Light, Old Milwaukee, Keystone, Bud Ice,
We don't
Busch.
talk about.
I'll tell
We
you
don't
what,
talk
I
about.
tell you what, buddy.
We don't talk about Bush. No.
I think we should go back
Bad
to Bush
memories.
present.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what you're talking about.
I tell you what, man.
Is he the one that built the wall?
I don't know who built the wall, man, but
No, not Trump. Trump did that wall.
Yeehaw.
I've also been doing a lot of whiskey recently.
I know, like what?
Right now, it's a Kentucky bourbon, but it's Woodford Reserve.
Like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Ah,
It's
okay.
really good.
So, I'm gonna veer this one back too. Does this one have use?
Yes.
What is that?
It's the K-Cup where you can put your coffee in and put it in the Keurig.
That's stupid.
But does it have a use?
It does have a
It
use.
has a use, but I see no point in it because if you like French vanilla coffee, you just buy a whole pack of French vanilla K-Cups.
Well, hold on. Here we go.
It
Here we
is
go.
cheaper to buy a big bag of coffee than just buy the fucking K-Cups.
There you go. Monetarily wise, it is.
You're saving money.
You know what? My dad uses one of these.
The pain in the ass with those is cleaning them sons of bitches.
And not just that, filters. Filters are when you're out, you have to go find or cut your own filters.
Mine is just a screen, so you don't need it.
Oh yeah.
But they're a pain in the ass because you can sit there and fucking shake that bitch over the trash can all you want. You're not getting all the grounds out.
K-Cups all the way, man.
Perfect egg maker. Oh, look at this one. How do you feel about this one? It's called the Soap Bright. It encourages kids to wash their hands at night.
I got beat if I didn't wash my hands.
I like the thought process on that, but kids are just probably look at it and go, huh, and walk off. Because kids are kids, man. Like,
All right, now okay. You cook.
yes.
Do you cook?
Every once in a while.
I mean, do you like sit down and get an idea, a game plan, what you're gonna do? Okay. Do you feel like this is right? Do you feel the gourmet chia, the herb garden? Do you feel like that has practical use?
I think if you do it on a regular basis, yeah. But if it's just like, hey, I just need basil for this
You go to
one
the fucking
recipe,
store and grab some basil.
I'm just gonna go to I see no practical
But
use.
if you were if you had a family and you wanted to have fresh ingredients like that all the time,
Yeah.
it's there. But how many recipes do you make if you're gonna need that?
And see, that's my point.
Like dry herbs works just as good.
There's a niche. That's niche. Does it work? I'd assume yes. It's a chia. It's gourmet chia.
Gourmet.
Well,
Gourmet.
You know, I got Bob Ross chia pet once. I fucked it up and he had a bald spot.
How dare you?
And
I had a Duck Dynasty one.
yeah, oh dude, I love those. I bought a little 2-pack once and I dropped one. I'm glad about the fucking 2,
Oh yeah.
but they never growed right for me. That's
I couldn't
just
get
it.
mine to grow.
Never owned chia pet.
Really?
Never.
You're missing out. I had the hedgehog one.
The only reason
See,
why
I never had that one. I always
It
wanted
was
it.
cool.
the only reason why I never owned a chia pet is because my dad said I would not have the attention span for it, and it'd be just a waste of money. I'm glad he was right because I really don't have an attention span.
Well, the only
And I was like 8 at the time, and here I am, I'm 34. I'm like, damn, I still don't have the attention span for a chia. I'll probably get bored halfway through, and be like, you know, fuck this shit.
I think the only reason why I had the attention span for it is because in school they made us like, plant a little seed in a fucking cup and grow it and see
Yeah.
who's like the biggest.
I tried doing that in whenever I was in elementary. I went to a Christian school growing up, and they tried doing that, and I was like, I don't know, I don't get it. And I remember just walking outside and just playing in the dirt. And that was like my day. But everyone else had like bags of like fucking seeds. I missed that class, so I don't know.
You ever get put on timeout during recess and you just have to see everybody else play?
All the time.
My teacher was a bitch. She would put me in timeout.
That's so blunt with it, dog.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
She
Because you never hear someone go, yeah, my teacher's a bitch.
She would put me in timeout and then let me go play the last 5 minutes of recess when everyone's already tired and like wanting to go inside and I'd be like, let's go play. Fucking everybody's like, oh, we're just gonna sit and talk. I'm like, fuck you guys, man. You see me over here in the slums fucking fighting the dogs, dude, and I'm out here trying to play with you guys and you guys are fucking kicking me out. You fucking assholes. I go inside, I'm pissed off, and the teacher's like, alright, let's finish what we're working. I'm like, fuck you, you know what I mean? And the things I would tell her now.
I don't even know my fucking colors.
No, I was in the 5th grade. I knew my colors.
Dude.
I knew my fucking colors. What was I working on in the 5th grade?
I can't remember.
We did have a little mini petting zoo at our school. We had a little pony in there. We had some chickens.
Okay.
The pony fucking crushed one of the chickens one year, so we weren't allowed to go outside that day. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, all the teachers were like, the principal was outside and everything, picking up the carcass. And I remember I was looking out there and I saw everybody and I was like, what's going on? Fucking straight up flattened a chicken, dude. I was like, oh my god, how did that happen?
He's preparing for chicken cutlets.
Apparently, one of the chickens got through the other side of the fence, and the pony got startled and fucking crushed it, dude. It's kind of sad, honestly.
It's the animal kingdom, my friend.
Yep. And then the pony died a couple years after I had left that school, and they just got another pony that kind of looked like the same pony.
Jesus.
And they kept replacing the pony. I think now they shut it down because they ran out of money, but
Yeah, we didn't have anything like that.
especially here.
I think 5th grade we had some cop come talk to us that strangers were going to offer us free drugs, which was a fucking lie. Not one person has offered me free fucking drugs in
I
my
got
life.
paid for that shit.
Yeah,
But no, you remember that Dare program?
that's what it was.
I had gotten a Dare shirt once.
I never got a Dare shirt,
And
assholes.
I think I lost it. I think I did. But I do know a couple kids that did go and smoke marijuana in Dare shirt, and I would think about it and be like, man, you guys are desecrating that shirt.
Well, to pass, that you had to write an essay. I just had my homegirl write the essay, and since it was late, he just called the classroom, and I just read it to him over the phone. And I would mess up, I'm sorry, I can't read my writing. He's like, all right, you're passed. Get back to teacher. She's like, all right, you passed.
Well, my mom works for the school, so I think she just gave me a shirt.
Probably.
So I was lucky. I got a lot of school T-shirts. Because they're too small, huh?
We didn't have shirts like that.
Really?
Not in.
I have a T-shirt for every year I was in orchestra.
Didn't have that.
Really?
Didn't have it.
My last one was a little fruity.
You were in an orchestra.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
You over there Googling shit or what? You're quiet as fuck.
I am. Because looking at one of these, it's the magic knife, lettuce knife. It's a plastic knife.
Oh, but it does cut lettuce, but not other stuff.
Hold on. So, this is to prevent browning. Because if you cut with a metal knife, it go. Don't you put your head up yet. I did. That's what I was doing my research for.
I'm listening.
Okay, because you went like this. You're like, yeah, that makes sense. Well, hold on. It does it to me. Because using a knife apparently is the worst way to go. Alright.
How does she go to rip that bitch off or what?
Or like hand shredded lettuce.
Who the fuck hand shreds their lettuce?
I don't know.
So when you buy it in a bag already cut the fuck up, what'd they cut it with?
Their hands. They did the whole. Yeah.
Wasabi.
Damn, I followed suit. That was not good. That's statism. But apparently, this helps, since it's a plastic knife with a thread edge, it helps keep your lettuce browner. Or less brown, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the part you put back in the fridge.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, does it actually work?
So here we go. A Cook's Illustrated report on plastic lettuce knives found that lettuce cut with a metal knife showed very faint browning on the edge after 12 days. But
Keep it in the fridge.
Exactly. Who the fuck keeps the rest of it for 12 days? It's gonna be brown.
Ready? While lettuce cut with a plastic knife browned slightly after 13 days.
A day difference.
And hand-torn lettuce lasted 14.
Who keeps a fucking head of lettuce in the fridge for 2 weeks?
And who doesn't pull it out after like another week and say, yeah, let me just use this real quick. Let me just use the rest of it.
That's the fucking water in the corner of the bag because it's, dying. Okay, so if lettuce browns like that, does cabbage brown like that? Because it's similar. They both have heads.
I have a head. Do I brown?
You are brown.
You fucking
What? You want to be white?
fucking gizzo.
Yes.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, oxidation, same thing.
Because I was like, they're both heads. They have to be in the same. They're basically the same thing.
Yeah. Anyways, it's like $3 for a knife, for a plastic knife. That's such a waste.
It's a waste of plastic.
Couldn't you just get like an old like fucking credit card, slice it, and do it that way?
That's how they do it in prison.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Dude, there's just the list goes on. Now there is one that I just saw that I was like, hey, that's actually kind of smart. Do you remember the whole dump dinners and dump cakes book? Where you just throw random shit in a pan, like well, I say random, but you just throw shit in a pan or a pot and just cook it, and like it's just supposed to be like a simple like bake.
like a goulash type shit? Or?
Yeah, type like kinda. Like there was one where you can like dump cakes into it.
Ew, I want it.
I would want one of those.
I want one.
I'm
How
not
much
gonna
is it? Tell me price.
3,500.
Oh, it's fucking dick.
Low mileage. New interior parts, new lights, new stereo system, new wheels.
We were looking at trucks beforehand because for some reason, even though he just got himself a brand new truck, he just has to now look at the whole fixation of different trucks.
It's a fucking K truck.
Text that to me and I'll put it up on the screen.
Thanks. I'll take a screenshot of it.
Which, by the way, I would buy one of these. Not gonna lie.
I do too.
I was
That motherfucker's at $1,000. I could blow him for it.
I was telling the missus, I was like, I really kind of want one of those.
You caught it. He just went right over it.
I ignored it. There's a difference. I was telling the missus I haven't wanted one of those. She goes, that's such a stupid fucking idea. I go, no. I was like, what if it's just us? We're gonna have a kid. And we have dogs. Fuck the dogs for a bit. I said, the kid can ride up front with
You're
us.
gonna what?
I said, fuck the dogs. Say, I will not. I didn't say I will not fuck the dogs, okay?
So you will.
What?
Leave my Saturdays alone, okay?
Look at this one. I'd buy this.
I would not buy that.
That is, what's wrong with them tires, man? Fucking.
They're just dirty tires, man. I'd buy it.
I'm gonna go back to looking at these because there's just so
Oh my
much for me to
God.
catch on to. Because Vincent's taking us off track. And his fucking terrible ADHD. He's making my ADHD look really good.
Fuck you and your ADHD.
Hey, I remember this. Pancake maker. Mom had one. She bought it. Well, she didn't. She bought it in Walmart because they were selling for cheap in Walmart. They were selling for like $2.
Yeah, I remember those, but
The only problem I had with them is whenever you flip it to the top.
you're having cold, so it has to heat up before it cooks. And then just, what's wrong with the regular fucking pan and a spatula?
See.
See, people, you don't even have to flip it with your hand. You just pick it up and flip the pan over and then go boom.
Oh, I love how they don't have actual, whatchamacallit, reviews for that, which is sad. Dude, there is just so much. And if I go to the, oh my god, there's so many. Alright, let's see. What does the outdoor side look like?
Oh my god. There's gonna be lights, water hose. What else has been on?
Hey, Flex Steel made it up there.
There you go.
Whoop, whoop.
Flex seal.
Dude, it's just fucking wild. What is this? Full crystal exterior? Cleans aluminum?
Sure.
Dude,
Vinyl brick wood?
amputation surgical bone saw.
Jones.
Dope.
$70.
Why do I feel like you're gonna meet up to that and he's gonna try to use it on you?
What's he doing?
I don't know. He's gonna look up dildos next.
No, I'm not.
Oh, he just bought one. You don't need it.
I'm not.
Let's take a look at toys.
What kind of toys?
Or do you want to buy 3 acres in Traeger, Texas with utility?
For $85,000?
That's a
3 acres,
ripoff.
dude.
3 acres?
That's a ripoff.
Or do you want to buy a Coke machine?
No, because I drink Dr. Pepper, bitch.
But it's kind of cool to have a Coke machine.
Dude, I kind of want to buy a vending machine just to have one.
Well, then buy one.
Fuck you, dude. I will. You know what, man?
I can place the order now. Thanks to the Patreon, we can buy a fucking vending machine.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
damn.
that. Chia did a zombie collection.
Chia. $400.
Chia did a zombie collection. I forgot about that.
That hand's kind of stupid.
Well, it's because the dirt. It's coming out the dirt.
No shit.
Speaking of the dirt, that was such a good movie.
Dirt?
Yeah, the dirt on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
Oh, fuck, you did.
Boy, y'all are like.
Why does everybody forget that I don't have Netflix? Everybody's, hey, you should watch it on Netflix. I don't fucking
Well,
have
while you're doing your ADHD random thoughts, I'm gonna keep looking at As Seen on TV because now my mind is peaked at how much shit we've let slide by in life.
There's a lot.
You know, Tommy, or what's it called?
See, there we go.
Machine Gun Kelly did pretty good as Tommy Lee. I'll tell you that much. I don't know why I'm looking at you when I'm saying that you don't even have fucking Netflix. I can't even tell you about it.
You're talking about the artist who went from being a rapper, got slaughtered in a beef by Eminem, and became a rock.
I'm not
rocker.
talking about his fucking accolades. I am talking about him.
I don't care what kind of car he fucking drives.
You call those accolades?
I'm just saying that, dude. Poser, man, I swear.
Do you listen to
Didn't he
music,
just
Dylan?
break up with his old lady?
I don't
Didn't they
know,
get
but
divorced?
Megan Fox is bad. I'll tell you that much.
A Wonder Bible.
I thought they were getting divorced.
Wonderwall? Your day's gonna be dead.
I'll come back to you.
Right now, you should realize it. I don't believe
Anybody feel the way I do about you now? Sing it out!
I actually don't know the words.
Sing it, dude, sing it.
I've never listened
Sing
to
the
that.
song
I've
out.
never listened to that song all the way through.
Why?
I never liked stuff like that growing up.
It's a great song!
It's Oasis, dude.
I never listened to stuff like that growing up. I never liked stuff like that.
It's a great song! What's the other one they
It's
got?
either I was listening to like, Bad Brains or I was going to like fucking Slayer. So
There's nothing wrong with that, but
Slayer,
Wonderwall.
dude, I barely know her.
I get him on that one.
Dude, I swear it's
It's tism, it's ticket today.
it's getting so bad today.
What'd you do before you came over?
Slept.
Well, you got here before I did, so you did something better than I did.
Well, I went to sleep at like 1 a.m., dude.
Holy shit. I don't know what time it was, I was just drunk.
I know your fetal mind can't comprehend that because...
Fetal? What you mean, feeble?
Is it? Fable? You ever played Fable 3 before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah? Did you like it? I fucking hated it, man.
It was okay.
I couldn't get behind it.
Why
Should've got
not?
in front of it.
Why not?
I just couldn't, man.
No, give me a reason.
Well, it was free on Xbox, so I downloaded it, and then I was playing it, and I'm like, I just don't like the way it plays. I think it's because I was in my first-person shooter era gaming. So then I was like, yeah, I just can't get behind it.
I still don't understand what it is you couldn't get behind.
It was too slow paced for me.
Like, what exactly?
I'll explain it. Well, let me look up the game again.
You want to talk about slow pace? Fucking SOCOM is slow pace.
Don't get on SOCOM like that, man. Come on.
No, I love it. I have all 3 of them on PS2.
Don't
Well,
get-
apparently there's more than that.
It can be. It
But-
can be.
Having to go so fucking slow. Oh my god.
I don't want to look at the electronics anymore. That's terrifying.
Did you ever play Cool Borders?
I tried.
What is that?
Did you like it?
I liked what I played,
It was great.
but I got in trouble and got grounded.
Oh. Just when you started. Cool Borders. This. What's that thing? Snowboard. There you go. Snowboarding game.
I played Dark Summit. That was pretty fucking awesome.
What are you looking up now?
trying to find gameplay Fable 3 to remember what it was like.
Essentially, what it was it's an action RPG. I say it's a Western form. You wind up playing playing a hero who winds up having to become a king, and you have to make choices after every like successful arc and like part. And the only problem is, no matter how the game plays out, you don't make a good choice at the end. You don't win. You have to make like the hardest choice at the end of the game.
What's the fucking point of that?
And it kind of like it was part of the era of no matter what, you'll always have to make a choice with consequence.
It was all the talking in the game. I think that's what it was. It just dragged out so long.
So you never played an RPG before?
No.
You know, you can hit skip.
Actually, at the time, you really couldn't skip those
You
because that was a
kinda
whole dialogue.
Yeah.
There was a dialogue they gave you that told you, like for instance, at the end of the game, if you have to choose between saving, fighting the darkness, or succumbing to the darkness, or accepting it, which means you would have to sit there and go against the hero faction that you were trying to keep, like the faction of light, or go with it and become like the villain, like become a benevolent king, or become a tyrannical emperor.
I'm going straight to the darkness.
So, and the cool thing is, it really showed you no matter what, there's consequence. So no matter what, you choose that, you kill off one of your love interests, and that was the big thing. You take that, you keep your love interest, but you ruin pretty much the whole world. So you're like, I guess this is okay.
You ever played Far Cry 3 before?
No, I've never played Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal, or Far Cry 5. Continue though.
You've really?
He's being sarcastic, you dick.
But you played Far Cry 3 recently? Man, I love that game. It is such a fun game.
I only played it because of one person.
Was it Boss?
Yes.
I'm still stuck on 5.
Dude, Voss was fucking phenomenal. So I played through 6. 6 is fucking fun.
I hated it.
But yeah, it's fun though.
It's fun. It's a fun game, but it took.
It's not as good as 3. We're gonna veer off of the for TV because Vincent's ADHD is awful. So
Look.
No, there's no look.
Look.
Well, you see commercials for games on TV.
The only Far Cry games that I legitimately enjoyed playing were 2, 3, and 4. 5 was decent.
You played 2?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I liked it.
I like the idea of the weapons fucking up on you mid-fight and you're like, fuck!
It's because it's the consequence of getting cheaper guns off the floor and stuff like that.
I think that's what I liked.
I think I was intelligent enough to go like, well, let me just spend a little bit more money and just get a nicer gun. And then I'll never have this issue. But I did hate the whole malaria gameplay loop of it and how it was just, you know.
It's always there.
It's always there and I'm always like, okay. I get it. I'm gonna die soon. I don't care. Just
you need
let me make these choices, man. But the whole like going after the jackal the whole game, and then at the end he's like, "All right, we're buds now. You go do this. I go do this."
Yeah, that's just fucking wild.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
So essentially, you're a agent sent by the U.S. Was it the U.S. government?
You're just a mercenary.
I thought you were sent, but that's right, you were a mercenary. But you were sent to hunt down the jackal, a arms dealer in Africa.
And he's like supplying both sides of the war,
the
civil war.
There's a rebellious factor, and like in Far Cry, no matter what, there's always going to be the bad guy and the good guy. So you're trying to, but in here it's not good guy, bad guy. It's two warring factions in Africa. And you have to figure out exactly which side you're taking, which, in a way, you can play both sides.
Yeah.
Which is it's a really fucky situation.
But my whole thing in the whole game is like, you make these choices, right, to either go for this side or go for that side. And at the end, it just doesn't matter because at the end, it's just like, okay, fuck both of them. Let's just help the people. You know what I mean? Which I feel like that should have been an option from the start. Where you can say, fuck both of the factions, let me just do shit to help the people. And
that's how Far Cry 4 went.
Yeah, but at the end, still, both of the choices were fucking horrible, but if you wouldn't have paid him in...
Not really. If you just did what he said at the beginning, it was fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you go with paying him in, then it's just like, alright, you beat the game in 5 minutes, there you go. Like,
it was 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dude, it felt like an eternity.
me and my friend actually just sat there and looked, the guy, my bestie, yeah, he goes, What if I just... I sat there, he just put the controller down. Just look. He kept looking at like his phone. He was like, yeah. I don't think that's just part of what he said. All of a sudden, the cutscene comes in. He goes, "Oh, 3 minutes 45." I said, "What?" He said, "I was keeping track in my head. I really didn't think it was going to happen."
But it's like in Far Cry 2, I feel like if they would have just kept the narrative of like, hey, there's 3 people that you can help out, both of the factions and then the people, and then I feel like the ending of the game will be more impactful because it's like, all right, I helped the people throughout the whole game, and at the end, I helped like 1 million people escape the country, and then both of the factions keep fighting or whatever. You know, I feel like that would have been so much better.
But that's not
That's
a Far
not the
Cry
point.
game.
Yeah, that's not the point of the game.
It's not a Far Cry game at that point.
And then,
I mean, I can explain this in the best way possible. Have you ever played Far Cry 1?
is that the one?
Where with the biomutants on the where you're the agent sent by the government to stop a scientist.
I fucking
Okay.
hate that one.
I like the idea and the narrative. All right, you're an agent sent to go hunt down a mad scientist who's doing like experiments and turning people and taking like animal DNA and turning them into war weapons. All right, that's it. You do the job and that's it. Done. No mas. 2. Right? 2 explains at the beginning though that he fucked up because the Jackal was the one that supplied all the DNA to the mad scientist. What happens to the Jackal in 2?
Well, he gets brain cancer, and then flips the script and is like, hey, I actually don't want to supply anymore, I actually want to help everybody.
Yeah, right? But does he?
I mean, in the big picture, technically he does.
No.
Well, yeah, because he either he distracts the guards or he destroys the, what was it, the communication plants or whatever? What are you putting up a 4 for? Fantastic 4.
Yes, New Beginnings. Far Cry 4, he's the one supplying the weapons to pagan men.
No, because he dies.
No, he doesn't.
He dies. In
He
the end,
doesn't.
both of the fucking options in the end of Far Cry 2 are death. You either do one and he does the other. It just depends on which one you want to do. It is canon, dude.
It's
because
not.
It was canon because he had fucking brain cancer. He only had like a couple months to live. That's the only reason why he flipped.
Okay,
the
so
script.
did you play all the way through Far Cry 3?
Yes, I'm literally.
Where did
done
Boss
with
get
it.
all the weapons from?
He just got them, dude. He's been getting them
So
from other
a
people.
Somalian pirate just randomly has weapons lying on a deserted island?
It's fucking a deserted island full of pirates, and I'm pretty sure they buy it from everyone else. And plus, not to mention, if you're gonna bring up like, let's say
He
Far Cry,
screams the Jackal.
if you're gonna bring up Far Cry 4, there's no Jackal in there because it's that one, what is it, Jamaican or whatever, that's bringing the guns in. His name is like Lionel or whatever. I forgot what his name was, but he's the gun runner and he's the one that's bringing the guns in. In Far Cry 3, it's not the fucking Jackal because he had brain cancer and he died at the end of Far Cry 2.
He didn't die.
He dies in the end of. I'm gonna look it up, dude. I'm looking it up.
So I've only played Far Cry 5 and I'm stuck on that bitch, so yeah.
Where you stuck at?
The boat.
What boat?
Are you talking about the plane? Where you first get the plane boat?
No, where you gotta go down and they have the 3 hostages, so you gotta free the hostages.
Oh,
and
you're in that.
come back. And
You're talking about a tanker?
I think it's a tanker. Something like that.
Is it like the giant, like the warship or whatever? Not a
Well, it's
warship.
not a warship. It's like 2 stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the Jackal dies in Far Cry 2. The player must choose between 2 tasks, and the Jackal will perform the task the player does not. In either scenario, the Jackal dies. He fucking dies, dude. And it's coming from the wiki. It's coming from the Far Cry wiki. They don't play when it comes to the Far Cry fucking wiki.
We're all going to Far Cry Reddit.
Yeah, he's gonna make me look this up.
You can look it up and you can see.
I'm gonna look up something too, but it ain't gonna be that.
But either way, Far Cry 3, phenomenal game.
It's a great game, actually.
Phenomenal game.
But I will say, compared to... No way. He is. No shit.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He had brain
No,
cancer.
not that.
Well, I'm still gonna say that you were.
Jack Harper. Jack Carver is the character you use in Far Cry. In the first one.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name. He's the Jackal.
Yeah, he looks exactly like the Jackal too. He just
But
has
they
a shirt on.
think he is the Jackal. It's possibility. They never completely, fully committed to it. Anywho, yeah, no, fuck it. I'll look up the information later. I swear there's some saying that his influence was still pushed out, which means he survived. But you know who's another one that survived? And you don't realize he's been supplying a lot of weapons to them as well. Did you played 6?
Yeah.
What's the dude that I can't remember his name? Your weapon supplier. Because he's the one that says, "I am true guerrilla."
Isn't it the old dude with the beard? And then he's like shirtless.
Is he shirtless?
I thought he was. He was like the old guerrilla fighter, right? Or no?
No.
Am I tripping, Dick?
I liked him. I'm sad. I was bummed by that. Nope. That's not.
Dude, one game I didn't like though was Far Cry 5 New Dawn.
Primal.
No, I love Primal.
Primal's fucking awesome.
It was cool. But New Dawn, the one after Far Cry 5 when Joseph Seed blows up Montana.
Yeah, and New Dawn happens.
Yeah.
You didn't like New Dawn?
I hated it. It felt more arcadey than it should have. It felt more arcadey than fucking Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. And I loved Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragon is beautiful.
I fucking loved it.
Blood Dragon was a full-on fucking meme.
It was just straight up a love letter to the 80s.
It is a love letter.
That's what I'm saying. And what makes it funnier is the amount of fucking Easter eggs in that game. You can find the Ninja Turtles in that game.
Juan Cortez. Him.
I forgot that guy even existed.
He's the one that gives you a guapo at the beginning. The alligator?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, that dude, whatever I tell you, because I played through everything on there. I even played through the Stranger Things DLC. Juan also sold to Voss.
Really?
Yeah. Because at the end, you hear Voss's voice. He was like, same time next week. And he's like, oh, you better believe it. He's pretty much says it. But, what's even more wild? Voss died. Or did he?
See that? I'm pretty sure he did. Because anytime you have one of those fight scenes in Far Cry 3, you end up killing the person. Whether it be with Voss, Buck, and then Hoyt at the end. But my thing
His
is,
name is Buck and he likes to fuck.
and when you get back to the trafficking or the supplying the guns, well, Voss is also in connection with Hoyt, and Hoyt already has privateers on the fucking island, so no doubt Hoyt is getting guns and then selling them to Voss or just giving them to Voss to keep up with the trafficking and the drugs and everything like that. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's the Jackal, because the Jackal had to have died in Far Cry 2.
See, and it's still one of those things, like, it's hard for me to believe that he just died.
Because my thing is throughout everything, you're making money supplying these guns. You're making money selling these drugs.
You really need to play through these games.
You have to.
Especially 3.
I'm trying to figure out what fucking mission that is that I have on that one.
But for him to be able to traffic these guns and everything like that, and then at the end be like, oh hey, I actually scrap all that, I actually want to help these people. He has brain cancer, and I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed, or there's some type of evidence in the game, whether you pick it up through the story, you read a paper, but it talks about him being terminally ill. So he's gonna die regardless. And I'm pretty sure that game takes place in what, 2005, 6 or something like that?
I have no idea what the place
And
is.
then in Far Cry 3 takes place in 2013 or 12 or something like that. But he has to have been dead before that.
See, and it's still wild because a part of me thinks he's not dead because of how much illusion they've had to like these rebellions and stuff like that. Like, who's supplying the weapons? They just don't find them. They don't. I mean, obviously they get them off of dead soldiers. They can, but that's not talking about like their full on like who's their seller for their.
Well, I mean that's just what comes down to it.
Juan Cortez makes sense, but whenever they said that they had an alternate source as well,
Well, I mean, if you're selling people and selling drugs, you could also talk about that. Well, who's buying these people? Who's buying these drugs? I mean, it's the same thing with the guns. Like, sometimes you just don't need an explanation, or the explanation is just, hey, my boss is buying them, and I'm buying them from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
And it could also be just a trade thing where it's like, hey, I'll sell you these people, but you give me guns.
Yeah, true.
And I keep selling you these drugs and people.
Maybe not so much for Ford. In Ford's case. For threes, yes.
For Ford's case, that's different because, I mean,
that
you're
was
fighting
like
pagan men, and I'm pretty sure he has enough money to just go, hey, just sell me these guns.
Joseph C, not so much. That was
Joseph
just
C,
like a cult. That was a cult thing.
Well, I
That
mean,
was
if you
100%
think about it, then it just comes down to one of those things. He's a prepper, so I'm pretty sure he's just been buying these guns.
Now that I believe there was an influence outside of either what would have been the Jackal, if that's true, or Juan Cortez.
Well, no, I think in that case, I think it's legitimately just he was a prepper.
That's what I'm saying. There's
yeah.
an outside source beyond those two.
Yeah.
So which means that was his personal belief. But then again, Joseph C is a fucking wild character.
Well, just his whole family.
It's just, even if it's just, are you talking about his family or are you talking about like his actual family?
Like his actual family.
Dude, it's
like
wild.
Faith, Jacob, and John.
Dude, that shit's fucking wild. I think I felt more disturbed playing through 5 than I did playing through 3.
Well, I think it's because it's more grounded.
Yeah.
Because you, like, obviously on that scale of them taking over an entire county in Montana, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
But it's still one of those things, like, you look at, you go, again, you could, it's a possibility.
It's a possibility, but at some point, why are they going to send fucking 4 sheriffs and not the National fucking Guard day one? You know what I mean?
Did you not remember the opening? It was supposed to be peaceful.
Dude.
They took over a county, dude. That's not peaceful.
And the fucked up part was he told them how it was not going to be peaceful, and he still went ahead and went in there like we're going to get.
I feel like you just missed a key part of that.
I'm looking at it as a grounded person and just thinking about it logistically.
Yes, you should.
They're not going to send fucking 4 sheriffs, man.
No, because they sent 5. Because it's a Far Cry game. That's why. Fuck you too.
You know, dude.
Don't do that. I don't like when you do that. No. There's no reason your middle finger should be that long.
One thing I did hate about Far Cry 5 is when you went after Jacob and you kept getting fucking tranked left and right.
Oh yeah, that shit sucked.
And then when you went after, well, it was Jacob and Faith. You get fucking, like, you get tranked when you would go after Faith, and then that song would come on when you would play, or when you would go after Jacob. And like, yeah, it makes sense, but then like, sometimes it happens when I'm trying to fucking get an outpost or do some other shit, and I'm just gone. I'm like, alright, cool, awesome. Let me not finish what I was doing, that's cool.
Yeah.
I still love Far Cry games, though.
Far Cry's fun.
I'll still play them.
I think I had a lot more of a challenge playing 6 because there's always a learning curve in each Far Cry game. I think the learning curve is knowing the fact that weapons are made or bought, obviously, but weapons are made and you have to figure out exactly which weapons are more valuable in that sense. Which is sad because I preferred more sidearms than anything to assault rifles, which I never understood why I chose them beforehand, but I just felt like they dealt the most damage.
But you know how you had a backpack in Far Cry 6? I don't think I ever used it. I hardly used it ever.
I found myself only using it in cluster situations.
I think that's about it. Just the rocket one, but all the other ones, I hardly ever touched them.
I used them only. This is me, since it's an online game for multi missions. I found it only useful in those situations, especially to draw attention. That's it. Nothing more. I did use it mainly for healing though. Especially for self-survivability, because I'm reckless as fuck. I just roll in there and be like, oh, look, shotgun. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, yeah, I'm dying. Yeah, that was a dumb idea. Alright, heal. Boom, done.
I just think I like the bare bones of Far Cry 3.
It's fun.
Just bare bones and...
Well, what made it... And this is definitely me. what made it more fun, but also that's what sucked about it. When you go through and you've killed off almost all of the pirates, that's it. They don't respawn.
There's like 1 or 2 points on each island that has like an abundance of.
Yeah,
And like
but
I
that's it.
know in the South Island it's like a compound and then.
But that's
like
it.
Some big factory and that's it.
Like compared to 6, but the only thing that 6 didn't have was like instant takedowns. Remember how you could sit there and jump on them and execute them to the top? Yeah, they don't have that in 6.
They don't. I thought they did.
No, I mean, you do, but that's not what I consider like. For instance, like the whole throwing the knife. Like if you sit there and stab someone on the back, you can throw like another knife from another. That's where Far Cry 4 was fun. It really made the whole idea of, oh dude, I can fucking whip the shit out of anyone. Like, you ever seen whenever they throw the knives up? You ever see those people that do the challenges online where they sit there and throw the knives up real hard and they take out the whole camp? And the other guy, without being alerted, the other guy sits there and spins around and realizes it's them. Knife hits him on the head.
Mm-hmm.
First off, whoever does those videos, that is bravo. Like the fact that I guarantee he did that like 100 times.
Probably.
He was like perfect. But you know what else is not perfect? The guy who punched the hooker that was seen on TV. Here we go. Alright, that's our podcast for the day. Yeah, I knew we were going to get off topic. Thanks, Vincent.
You're welcome. But I mean that was what, a 30-minute thing?
Roughly.
20-minute thing?
It could have been longer if your ADHD didn't do it.
Huh?
So it could have been longer if your ADHD wasn't there.
Yeah, it could have.
I said it could have, yeah.
Could have, would have. Could have, should.
So as seen on TV-ish. But yeah, that's our podcast for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam.
Okay.
I'm Vincent.
And we'll see you next time.
Hopefully, as seen on the podcast.
What happened, Vincent?
I don't know. I'm just trying to talk about